Auntie. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nhi, and I live in Bình Dương. Today, I'm both excited and nervous to host this session, even though it's the second times I'm doing this. So, the topics I'll be sharing today is one of many of our space, fears and self doubt. I'll, I- I'll talk about my personal experience with doubting myself, why I doubted myself, how it's affected me, and how I was able to overcome it. So I hopefully my story can inspire you to face your own fears and embrace your potential. So let's go back in times when I was 5 or 6 years old. I was sitting in front of yard with my mom and our neighbors. I remember watching an older girl someone I admired, tie her hairs, tie her mom's hair. So her hands were so quick and gentle. And she started to with one ties and then two ties. And then before I knew it, the hairs was beautifully styled. So I thought, oh, wow, that's incredible. Can you teach me how to do that? So she smiled with me and she said yes. And then we began. But as I tried to tie my hair, my fingers felt stiff. They weren't cooperating no matter how much I tried. My hands didn't seem like to listen to me. So uh, then my mom said something that stuck with me for years. She said, "Look at those hands. They are so stiff. You will never be able to do this. To tie hair, your hands need to be flexible." So, those words hit me hard. I feel embarrassed and sad. From that moment, I stopped trying to tie my hair together, all together. And you know what? I believe what my mom said. I believe that because my hands weren't as flexible as others, so I wasn't good at it and I started doubting myself. So have you ever feel like you are not good enough to try something new? That's exactly how I felt. My self-doubt began to create barriers in my life. It stopped, it stopped me from taking risks, from being curious about things, and even from thinking critically. For a long time, I didn't ask myself the important questions. Why do things happen in the way they do? How can I solve problems in a different ways? I have never asked myself those important questions. Instead of challenging myself to grow, I accepted that I wasn't good at anything. I didn't I didn't even try my best what things I once enjoyed. I fear failure, failure, failure so much that I started trying altogether. So, so how did I realize this? The truth is, it wasn't easy at first. Over time, my life started to feel more and more suffocating. I couldn't find joy in the things I used to love. My mind was full of questions. what kind of lives I really want? Who I want to become? Can I change that? Every night, I lied in my bed. I'm tossing and turning, trying to figure it out. There was a battle inside me. One voice said, "You cannot do this. You are not good enough." But at one time, another voice, through quieter, said, "You can do this. Believe in yourself. Take takes that first step and see what happens." So step by step, I make a decision. I choose the second voice in my side. I choose to believe in myself and pursue what I wanted. No matter how scared it seemed, I decided to step out of my comfort zone, take risks, and explore new things. I started small. I started small, but kept pushing myself. I began singing just for friends at first. Then I realized, oh, my voice wasn't as bad as I thought. I also started screaming too. At first, I felt out of control, but soon I began to relax into the water. The first time I could hear the sound of the water waving and moving and the rhythm of my breath. That feelings was amazing. And in those moments, I felt truly free. Uh, the most amazing thing that happened as I faced my fears head on, I realized that my self doubt was fading. I felt I felt more confidence in myself, more open to try new things, and more connected to who I truly am. So today I'm here with a clearer version of myself. I'm not just a survivor of my past. I'm a working in progress, embracing each challenge as an opportunity for growth. This journey of self-discovery has shaped me into the person I am today, and it continues to inspire the person I'm becoming tomorrow. Believe in yourself. No matter how difficult the road may seem, know that you have the strength to overcome it. That is my story for sharing today, and so thank you for all listening. And I hope that my story helps you believe in your potential and take that first step towards the life you truly want.
Thank you so much. That's a very beautiful story and message.